G'day everyone, Raid0AU and welcome back to another episode of Empyrion Galactic Survival in Alpha 6. This is episode number 29 and we were back on the capital vessel and I was just out doing a bit of mining, a bit of space mining. And then I headed back to the capital vessel and was just started smelting some of the ore, and I thought to myself, one thing I've never tried is actually to see if we can use the auto mining devices on asteroids. So what I've done is I've made 2 of them and we're going to give it a try. Now the only concern I've got is if you remember from the last episode, I believe I mentioned I went round and I actually waypointed every one of the asteroids that I could find, and then when I went back down to the planet and came back up, it was like it had lost the waypoints. The waypoints were saying they were off in another galaxy somewhere. But the asteroids were still here. So my only concern is there's a possibility that if, one, I don't know if I can even place these things on an asteroid. We'll find that out in a second. But secondly, am I going to lose the auto mining device if I go back down to the planet and then come back up and it reloads the playfield? Don't know. But I had a look at it, thought about it. We had 20 auto miner cores. So we could afford to use 2 just for the test. If we lose them, so be it. That's my way of thinking of it anyway. So let's go give it a go. Let's turn our light on. We got our jetpack on. Yep. Alright, let's go. So you can see here, this is where I mined a bit earlier. Mined into there. So I wonder what would happen if I try and place one on here. Can I do it? Doesn't look like it, does it? Doesn't look like it'll let you place them. No, even if I try and lift it up, it won't let me do it. Alright, well that's an answer to that question. I'm sure you guys already knew that because some of you will have already tried it. But it's the first time I tried it, so... And we'll just double check. We'll go to another section and just go, no, not going to like it. No. No. Can't place the auto miners on anything but a planet. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Well, we got 2 of them made, so we can use them where we need to. We are going to need to find some Aristrum and Zascosium at some stage. And then probably save the other ones for when we make our way back to Akua. That's okay. Alright, they can go in there. Alright. So we'll just head back to the ship. There is a Sathium asteroid around here as well, but I've mined enough, I think. Mined enough for now. I can come back out there and grab some more if I need to. So I think today what I want to do is I want to at least get the I want to put the warp drive in. I want to start getting things like the generators put in place. So that means we'll need to go into some of those. We could probably put the symmetry tool on. And we'll need to start placing the items in the outriggers. But first thing is we're going to put the warp drive in. Just at the back. Alright. Are we upside down? No, we're right. Still haven't touched that magnesium asteroid at this point. I mean, the last thing we'll probably do in here before we leave this system is I do want to have a mining turret on the capital vessel, and we'll probably just go around and just mine all the asteroids. Alright. Here we come. Because once we start to move some of these items out, we can start to move or take away some of these items. So, which would be nice. Okay, so have we got, yep, warp drive. We want the shutter blocks. So, warp drive. And we'll probably get rid of, probably put those, no, don't do that. Put those there for the moment. Okay. So the warp drive, we're going to want to flip that. That. And yeah, probably just there. Is that central? I don't know. Actually, it's a good point. It's a very good point. Is that central? One, two, one. Yep. So that's central there. And it's probably good enough to pop that in there. Alright. Now what we can do is, do we want to put, no, we probably don't need lights around it. What we do want to do is we want to bring that down. Bring that down. And that one down. Whoop. Ow. That hurt. Let's leave our jetpack on. Forgot there was a step there. Mind the step. Have we got our light on? No. Sorry, guys. I wish they would leave. If you turn your light on, I think it should leave your light on until you turn it off. And the fact that you get in and out of a vessel should not really make that much difference. Probably put that there. No. Goes down there. Ah. Need some more blocks. Run out of blocks. What do I do with all my blocks? What do I need? Okay. Alright. Back over it. Right, fill that in. Now, I don't think it's going to let us put a... No, it's not. It's going to keep it just like that. It's alright. Okay. So, we need to bring this out. At least another one. Now, I can already hear some of you saying what I've forgotten to do. And you're quite right. Just grab the warp drive back again. Just grab a whole heap of those. Alright, what we need to do... Need to upgrade those. Alright, let's put that back in. Sorry about that. Yep. Okay. Alright, it's back in. Then what we can do is, these ones are, I believe these are the shuttered window blocks. We want vertical non-transparent, vertical transparent. Yeah, we want those. And we'll just put them like that. There's a very good chance I don't have enough. In fact, I can guarantee I haven't got enough. So what do we need? I reckon that's 7, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we need 3, so 21. So we need another 19. Eee, I'm upside down. So shutter blocks. 10. It should be 19. Go. Okay, let's go and stick those in. Alright, so that's that in. We can worry about shaping around the edges and things like that later. That's nicely enclosed. Happy with that. Okay, so now what we're going to want is we're going to want those. Well, I've only got 3 of them. Because I'll probably figure... What's this one? It's a tier 2. It's a tier 2. Yeah, I'll do it. Do we want cargo boxes at the moment? Look, we'll take the cargo boxes with us, just in case. Probably the RCSs as well. Large ammo. Yeah, we'll take that with us. Not convinced about that, but... Alright, what we can do is take our jetpack off, because I'm not planning on falling anywhere. Oh, hang on, before we do that. Let's do this. Alright. Turn jetpack on. Come over here. Hold down N. And put the symmetry tool on. There we go. Right, up we go. So we got a little bit of light in here. First thing we're going to want to do is we're going to be wanting to armor all this up. Just have a bit of a reload. Okay. Now, don't really want to be seeing the back of the engine, just for consistency's sake. There we go. Now, the only thing I'm not sure of is whether that actually upgrades on the symmetry tool. Be interesting to find out. We'll find out in a moment. But I'm just going to armor up this wall for the moment, because I'm figuring that just about all the stuff is going to be put on this side. This is the probably the optimal side to put it. This is the closest side to the main body of the craft, so it's not so exposed to the outside. Okay. Then we probably just need to go along. How are we going with? Yeah, I'm still got plenty. We shouldn't have any trouble with hardened steel plate. Okay. Now, do we want to do we better do the top as well, just quickly. Okay. So that sorts that out. So I've gone with the tier 2 large generator. Which, as you can see, is quite large. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to place it there because of the light. But what we can do is just take that light out for the moment. And I'm thinking that here probably just want that shaped a little bit. Like that. And then that, and then that one should be, is it that one? This is where I'm going to have trouble trying to get this to match up. Almost. Is that the right one though? It's not, is it? Is it that one? No, not that one. Or is it that one? It's not definitely not that one either. I'm sure it's that. I'm sure it's the one we were using. Long corner. The orientation's just not quite right. Look. No. We're not going to get that to match in there. No way. Alright, well, failing that. What is it, that one? No. You know what? Let's change it up then. Go there, 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 and we haven't used too many of these, so we can go there. All right, we'll just meant to. I was about to say we'll just toughen those up. Right. And then we can look at. So that can probably go there, but we wouldn't mind spinning it around, I think. Don't know why. Just seemed like a good idea at the time. Alright, and you can go in there. Okay. So, now that we've put that in, actually just up here, what we can do is we can place two of those there. We can place more if we need to, but we shouldn't need to. There. And then we can put one, two of those. And fill up the oxygen. Yeah. And this will take just about all of our. It will take all of it. Yeah, take all of it, and it's only 48% full. That's okay. Okay, so that does that on that side. Let's go and have a look on the other side. So I can guarantee some of it won't have gone in, and the main reason being that I had to remove that light in there. And of course, the symmetry tool does not work when you're removing stuff. So I can guarantee that the yeah. And also, what it's done is the upgrade hasn't been done. Alright, once again, good to know. Good to know. So we need to take that out and take that out. Interestingly, it did place the oxygen, but it didn't place the fuel tanks. Interesting. Alright, missing a little bit here, but that's okay. We can just fill that in. Okay. Now, which is the front, which is the back? I reckon this is the back here. Sort of a little bit. Yep, that's the back. Alright, so what we need to do is we actually need to take those out so we can actually upgrade these bits. So effectively what I need to do is I need to do the same on this side as I did on the other side. And to be honest, what I might do is I might just take the symmetry tool off while I'm doing these, because it just, yeah, it's not working properly. So when I'm placing those down. But what we can do now is, what are they, 6,000 each then? So if there's 3 of them, and we've got 18,000, so it's 6,000. So we want to withdraw. Bugger it. Let's just withdraw the whole lot. 8586. Now the reason I've just suddenly gone sideways like that is initializing emergency brake. Okay, fair enough. The reason I'm lying on my side there now is because obviously the gravity generator went off. So what we can do now is we can take no upgrade. Yep. We can get rid of that. And to be honest, we can actually get rid of that as well. Okay. And then we just need to. Right. Stay in there. Oh, because I'm using the jetpack. Get up here. Get up here. There we go. And stick some fuel back in here. There we go. And then we can turn everything back on. Turn the jetpack back off. Oh, and our food is getting very, very low. Okay, so let's get rid of that. Now the oxygen at the moment is not really a major concern, but let's eat something. That's a concern. We'll top our oxygen up, and then what we can do is we can withdraw 6,000. Really? Take that out. And disassemble. Take that. Okay. We'll leave the oxygen there. Got a fuel, not a fuel thing, a medic thing here. Let's turn our symmetry tool off, simply because it's not doing us any good at the moment. Alright, so we'll just come up here and just fill these oxygen tanks up here, just so we do have the oxygen available to us. There we go. Oxygen tanks. 100% full. There, you go back in there, you can go back up there. Alright. So we need to put some lighting up here as well. But now probably the next thing that we want to do is, now this is the top one. So what we probably want to do, and we probably want these on, not necessarily the direct outside, but near the outside. So 1, 2, probably break that one through there, break that one through there. I'm going to need to put, how many blocks away from the end was it? It was just that one, wasn't it? We do need to put the thrusters in. So, okay. Probably what we'll just do here is just upgrade anything we can see around it. Yep, will do. I haven't got thrusters on me at the moment. I do need to make some more. That was part of the reason I was out there mining. One, I needed some neodymium to be able to make advanced CPUs, and the other thing I needed was sathium. But we've now got both of those, so... Right, let's let go. Oh, that one there. There we go. Upgrade those as we go. Alright, so what we can now do is put the they're the upper thrusters, obviously, so the ones to help us maneuver down. The other thing we are going to want as well is we're going to want the thrusters on each side, and I'm thinking that those will go oh, we've got that one there, then we'll just offset it by 1. And that can go there. We'll just upgrade those. Alright, so that was one from the end, and then it was one over from that. And then we'll do the same at this end. We're going to do this on each one, so there's going to be 4 sideways ones on each side. And I'm spreading them out like this, one at the back, one at the front, so that if we lose one, we're not going to lose all of, like, we're not going to lose a whole lot of them. We should only lose the one. Well, that's the plan anyway. Whether that works or not, we will wait and see. Alright, so that's those ones done. And then down below on the bottom ones, it'll be the same situation, but instead of doing the top ones, we'll be doing the bottom ones. And then that'll be all of those done. Now, as far as the front ones go, I haven't quite decided yet where I want those to be. That's something I'm going to think about off camera. So, off camera, what I'm going to do is I'm effectively just going to go and replicate this in each of these 4 outriggers. And put all of this stuff in. And we'll craft the thrusters and place those in next time. Have a look at those. We need to put in the RCSs. Once we've done that, I mean, effectively the thing's flyable. So let's have a look. How many of these engines have we got? We've got 9. No more in there? Nope. Alright, we've got 9 of them. But we're going to need 4 sideways, 2 front, 2 up or bottom. So 4, 8. So on each one of those there is 2 on the side, 2 going up, 2 going to the front, 1 going to the front. 2 up, 2 side, 1 front. So 5. So we're going to need 20. And we've got 9. Okay. So it's these ones here. That's why I needed to go and mine some neodymium. So we're going to need another 11 of them. There we go. Just set that going. The other thing I want to make is, we've got a drill turret. Now we can have 4 of these. Do we need 4? Probably not. But what we'll do, we'll make 1 at the moment. I don't think we need more than 1 drill turret, to be honest. Okay, so I'm just going to let those craft while I go and do the other outriggers. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've watched. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you all next time. I'm Raid0AU, signing out.